Right, court is calling 2023 CR 0064 State of Texas versus Christopher Ritchie. That party is announced for the record for the state.
Oscar Salinas.
Defense,
Teresa Garcia for the defendant.
are you Mr. Ritchie?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery and that you review it with your client?
I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Ritchie, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, I'm sorry. Next, I'm showing you what's entitled, it's long. Next, I'm showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, Mr. Ritchie, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargaining agreement, there's to be a $1,000 fine. The state recommends deferred adjudication. This will run concurrent with County Court Cause number 667, 678. Next, I'm showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
None that have been ruled upon, no judges.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 3 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation and 40 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Yes, Judge. State offers what's in marked as State's Exhibit 1 and its attachments and so on.
No
Court
objection.
will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same and the court is finding there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes,
Yes,
Judge.
Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, just a little matter afterwards with regards to asking that the deferred adjudication be transferred to Travis County.
All right. Mr. Ritchie, how often are you using drugs?
I've been clean ever since I gotten out, and I moved like locations. Since I'm not in the area anymore, I don't associate with anyone that does it.
Do you have any children?
No, Your Honor.
All right, how are you employed?
I do landscaping, but I have an interview, or I just did an interview. I have the drug test for my job at the Ford dealership tomorrow.
And how's that test going to come out?
Clean.
All right. So what's your support system? I mean, do you have family? Who do you have to,
I
you can talk to for advice?
have family in the area. They also moved with me.
All right. And I'm sorry, counsel, where is this move?
He resides in Travis County now. And I can tell you from having represented him for a while now, that his mother is very involved in his life. And she is a very good support system for him.
Okay. All right, this is what the court is going to do. There's a $1,000 fine that'll be probated. This run concurrent with County Court Cause number 667, 678. Taking consideration night bag number 632-945. There's going to be 40 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination with the booster. Court is not requiring you to do that, but if you do, 40 of those hours be waived. I'm gonna require proof of employment within 30 days. There should be no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. And what are you doing in order to stay clean and sober? Did you do classes or anything?
I took an evaluation for Blue Bonnet Trails, which is a rehab in the Austin area. And I intend on doing that.
Okay, the defendant is participate in Blue Bonnet Trails. You're gonna have to sign a release to probation. What is Blue Bonnet Trails? What do you all do? Do you walk the trails?
No,
Because I mean, I'm, and I'm being serious, because I mean, it says Blue Bonnet Trails.
it's a rehabilitation program.
So is it inpatient, outpatient?
It's both, but it's gonna be an outpatient program.
Okay. All right, he's to complete the Blue Bonnet Trails program. And you're gonna have to sign a release. We'll do regular UAs, regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
I apologize. Did you say it was, how many years?
3 years.
And is he being allowed to transfer or?
Yes, transfer to Travis County.
That was all.
All right, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. We can go off the record. So here's the thing. Drugs, you never know what you're gonna get. You could take it and end up overdosing, could end up dying. Your mom would be very sad. And you'll be another person who's lost, and who knows what you could have done with your life and how you could have contributed to society. So don't be that person where your attorney reads in the paper and she's like, oh my gosh, it's Richie. Don't be that person. All right. Take advantage of the Blue Bonnet Trail
I will, Your
and
Honor.
take advantage of Blue Bonnet Trails. All right. All right.
Texas.
Yeah. Good luck to you.
Okay,
Have
thank
a
you,
blessed day.
Judge.
You too.
Thank you.
Court is calling 2023 CR 0064, State of Texas versus Christopher Dean Ritchie. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
defense?
Marshall D. White, Mr. Christopher Richardson.
And are you Christopher Ritchie?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
All right, so I'm gonna have to ask you all not to approach when we're on the record. Mr. Ritchie, I'm gonna show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
Are you the same Christopher Dean Ritchie Jr. who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 0064 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram, on January 12th, 2023 for 3 years?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
All right, state.
Violating condition number 2 on or about the 19th day of April 2023 in Medina County, Texas. The defendant, Christopher D. Ritchie Jr., did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer, court supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And Your Honor, we waive the other violations alleged in the motion.
Any objections to the waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. We're asking that you revoke the defendant and alter and amend conditions for 1244 conviction with credit for time served for 67 days, Judge.
All right, is that your agreement?
Yes, it is, Judge.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
All right, the court will follow your agreement. The court, as previously stated, is filing violation of condition number 2 true. All right, you all need to whisper. The court going to grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you to 67 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244. And the court will show that the judgment is satisfied. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
Going to show you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Ritchie, if you have a drug or alcohol problem, there are plenty of free places that can help you with that. If you do not get help for that, the last time you use may be the last time you use. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a blessed day.
Thank you. You too.